Hello and welcome to this special Patreon episode. I'm gonna go into the myths of the Orphic mysteries. And let's delve into this experience. Dear Mystes, welcome to this journey. As you will embark through the mists of time, beware, because easy is the path that leads down to hell. Grim Pluto's gate stands open night and day, but to retrace one's steps and escape to the upper regions, this is a work, this is a task. Long ago, in the vast expanse of the cosmos, there existed the primordial deities. Among them were Uranus, the sky, and Gaia, the earth. They were born from chaos, the formless void that preceded all creation. Uranus, with his majestic presence, covered the heavens with his expansive cloak of stars. Gaia, on the other hand, lay beneath him, a nurturing and fertile land teeming with life. They were bound together in a divine union, their love giving birth to a multitude of creatures and gods. As time went on, Gaia yearned for her children to emerge from the depths of her body and behold the radiant light of their father's domain. She longed for her offspring to explore the vastness of the universe and fulfill their destinies. However, Uranus possessed a different desire. He reveled in his power and dominance over the heavens and the earth, unwilling to relinquish control. Uranus feared that his children, born from the union with Gaia, would eventually rise up against him and challenge his authority. Thus, as soon as Gaia gave birth to her children, Uranus refused to allow them to see the light of day. He imprisoned them deep within Gaia's embrace, hiding them away in the depths of the earth. These children, known as the Titans, were vast and mighty beings, with immense strength and cosmic potential. Gaia, burdened by the weight of her imprisoned children, grew anguished and indignant. She could not bear to see her beloved creations suffer and remain in darkness. Determined to free them from their captivity, she called upon her Titan son Kronos for aid. Kronos, imbued with his mother's strength and resolve, rose up against Uranus. With a mighty scythe given to him by Gaia, Kronos ambushed Uranus while he lay with Gaia and swiftly castrated him. Uranus let out a great cry of pain and anguish as his severed parts fell into the sea, giving rise to a foaming white foam. From that foamy sea emerged the goddess Aphrodite, the embodiment of beauty and love. She floated gracefully on a seashell towards the shores of Cyprus, where she would become known as the goddess of love and desire. With Uranus no longer a threat, Kronos became the new ruler of the heavens, assuming the title of King of the Titans. He released his siblings from their underground prison, and they ascended to the heavens, each taking their place as gods and goddesses of various domains. Yet the story of Uranus and Gaia did not end with their conflict. Gaia, the ever-nurturing mother, forgave Uranus for his past transgressions. She embraced him once more, and their union brought forth new life and creation. Uranus, now gazing upon Gaia with newfound awe and respect, spread his starry cloak across the night sky, forming a celestial tapestry that mirrored the beauty and diversity of life on Earth. Together, Uranus and Gaia would forever be intertwined, the eternal dance of sky and earth, symbolizing the eternal cycle of creation and transformation. In the age when Kronos reigned as the mighty ruler of the cosmos, the world thrived under his dominion. Kronos, a titan of immense power, held control over the heavens and the earth, governing with wisdom and order. The cosmos flourished under his watchful gaze, as he ensured harmony and balance prevailed. Kronos, with his vast knowledge and commanding presence, was the embodiment of the second kingdom, representing the state of division and self-control. He upheld the principles of structure and discipline, fostering a realm where everything had its place and purpose as he commanded it to be. Yet, there was a darkness within Kronos, a fear that gnawed at him. He had been foretold by Gaia, the mother of all, that one of his own offspring would rise up against him, just as he had done to his father Uranus. Driven by paranoia and an insatiable thirst for control, Kronos made a fateful decision. As his wife Rhea bore him children, Kronos, consumed by his fear, chose to devour each one immediately upon their birth, ensuring that none would challenge his rule. This act of devouring his own kin became the symbol of his reign, a testament to his tyranny and desperation to maintain his power. However, fate had other plans. When Rhea became pregnant with their sixth child, she could no longer bear to witness her offspring suffer such a grim fate. In secret, she sought the guidance of Gaia, who instructed her on a plan to save their child and restore balance to the cosmos. Rhea gave birth to a son, and following Gaia's instructions, she concealed him from Kronos. In his place, she wrapped a stone in swaddling clothes and presented it to Kronos as their newborn child. Blinded by his own paranoia, Kronos swallowed the stone, believing he had consumed his sixth child. Unbeknownst to Kronos, their true son, Zeus, was whisked away to a hidden cave on the island of Crete. Raised in secrecy and nurtured by divine forces, Zeus grew in strength and wisdom, knowing that he was destined to challenge his father and fulfill the prophecy. In the ancient days, when Zeus had grown into a cunning and mighty god, he and the goddess Metis devised a plan to free his siblings, the gods and goddesses, from the depths of his father Kronos' belly. Determined to overthrow his tyrannical father and restore balance to the cosmos, Zeus and Metis plotted a clever stratagem. Zeus approached Kronos, disguised as a humble cupbearer, his true identity concealed beneath a humble guise. He earned the trust and favor of Kronos, serving him faithfully with the seemingly menial task of presenting him with drinks. Little did Kronos know that Zeus had hidden a potent elixir, a potion of divine power, within a golden chalice. One fateful day, as Kronos sat upon his throne, Zeus approached him with a golden chalice in hand. He poured the elixir into the cup, ensuring that its effects would soon take hold. With a faint gesture of deference, Zeus offered the cup to Kronos, his heart pounding with anticipation. Unbeknownst to Kronos, the elixir contained a powerful emetic, a substance that induces vomiting. As Kronos took a sip from the cup, the elixir began its work, stirring within his belly. A profound nausea overcame him, and he retched violently, unable to control the upheaval within. With each heave, the gods and goddesses, his swallowed children, emerged from the depths of his belly. One by one, they emerged unharmed, gasping for breath and blinking in the sudden light. Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, they all emerged from the depths of their father's belly, freed from their forced confinement. The sight of his children, whom he had devoured to maintain his power, now standing before him, ignited a mix of rage, shock, and realization within Kronos. He understood that his reign, once unchallenged, was now in jeopardy. Zeus, having achieved his aim, revealed his true form as the powerful and resolute god he had become. He confronted Kronos with righteous fury, asserting his rightful place as the leader of the gods and the ruler of the cosmos. The other gods and goddesses rallied behind Zeus, their collective strength and determination unyielding. Led by Zeus, the Olympians waged a titanic war against Kronos and his fellow titans. The heavens trembled and the earth shook as the clash between father and son unfolded. It was a battle of cosmic proportions, a struggle for control over the very fabric of existence. In the end, Zeus emerged victorious, wielding his lightning bolts with unmatched power. Kronos, weakened by the conflict, was defeated and banished to the depths of Tartarus, the darkest realm of the underworld. The Titans, who had once served as the pillars of Kronos' reign, were also cast down, their power usurped by the Olympians. With Kronos defeated, Zeus ascended to the throne as the new ruler of the cosmos, representing the Third Kingdom. Under his reign, a new era of gods and mortals began, marked by the ideals of justice, freedom, and order. The myth of Dionysus-Zagreus. In the age when the world was still young, a powerful and enigmatic being came into existence, Dionysus-Zagreus, the son of Chthonic Zeus. The son of Chthonic Zeus, who bore the essence of both the heavens and the underworld. Born through the divine union of Zeus, who took the form of a mighty dragon, and Persephone, the goddess linked to Demeter, Dionysus-Zagreus embodied the mysteries of life and death. As the firstborn Dionysus, Dionysus-Zagreus carried a weighty destiny upon his divine shoulders. He was fated to achieve universal dominion and usher in an era of boundless joy and happiness. His presence held the promise of a kingdom he had unseen, where all beings would find solace and fulfillment. However, the jealousy and scheming of Hera, the queen of the gods, set in motion a tragic turn of events. The Titans, ancient and powerful beings who predated the Olympians, conspired to end Dionysus-Zagreus' divine existence. Envious of the god's power, they sought to snuff out the light that Dionysus-Zagreus represented. When he was born into the world, an ethereal realm hidden from the prying eyes of the Titans was crafted to shield him from harm. The gods knew that his divine radiance would be a beacon that could not go unnoticed by their jealous adversaries. Yet, fate has a way of unraveling even the most carefully laid plans. The Titans, driven by their insatiable hunger for power, uncovered the secret sanctuary and seized him. With merciless brutality, they tore him asunder, their ravenous mouths devouring his flesh. Only his heart, pulsating with the divine essence, remained as a testament to his once majestic form. Witnessing this unspeakable act of savagery, Zeus, the father of Dionysus-Zagreus, acted swiftly to preserve the essence of his fallen child. With lightning coming down, Zeus descended, striking down the Titans, leaving nothing but ash. From this act, humanity was born, both carrying the essence of Dionysus-Zagreus and that of the Titans. He took the heart of Dionysus-Zagreus and blended it into a potent elixir. This elixir, carrying the very essence of Dionysus-Zagreus, was then entrusted to Semele, daughter of Harmonia and Cadmus, the king and founder of Thebes. She, guided by the unseen hand of Hera, beseeched Zeus to approach her in all his divine splendor, longing to experience the pleasure reserved for the divine. In her innocent desire, she unknowingly invited her own demise. Struck by a thunderbolt, she perished, consumed by the immense power of Zeus. Yet from the ashes of tragedy, a glimmer of hope emerged. Within the womb of Semele, the infant Dionysus, a rebirth of Zagreus was nurtured. This infant was first placed within Zeus's thigh, where eventually Recognizing the fragile state of this divine child, Zeus entrusted him to the care of the Korybantes, those ecstatic dancers and protectors of mysteries. In the ancient land of Phrygia, where the veil between the mortal realm and the divine was thin, a brotherhood of warriors known as the Korybantes thrived. These warriors, deeply connected to the gods, possessed extraordinary powers and served as guardians of the sacred mysteries. They were the children of Apollo, the radiant god of light and music, and the muse Thalia, whose laughter brought joy and inspiration. The Korybantes were born into a world shrouded in darkness and chaos, a world where the destructive forces of the Titans threatened to overpower the divine essence within. And it was in the ancient times, after the great Titanomachy and the fall of Kronos, that the scattered fragments of Dionysus-Zagreus lay scattered throughout the cosmos. The essence of Dionysus-Zagreus, the divine spark that held the power of rebirth and transformation, was preserved through the heart. As the divine child Dionysus emerged into the world, surrounded by a radiant aura, Zagreus' fragmented essence remained in the underworld. The Korybantes, the ecstatic dancers and warriors, took up their sacred duty to protect and nurture this divine child. They recognized the divine power that coursed through Dionysus, understanding that his presence held the potential to reshape the cosmos. The Korybantes, with their supernatural abilities and deep connection to the gods, formed a protective circle around the infant Dionysus. Their fierce loyalty and unwavering dedication ensured that no harm would befall him. They shielded him from the chaotic forces that threatened to extinguish his divine light. It was their sacred duty to restore harmony and balance, to bring forth the rebirth of Dionysus, the god associated with the cycles of growth and decay in nature. Led by their king, the Korybantes engaged in transformative rite of passage into manhood. For several years, they immersed themselves in rigorous training and discipline, honing their physical and spiritual prowess. Through their devotion to the gods, they gained supernatural abilities and unearthly strength. During the winter months, when darkness held sway and chaos seemed most potent, the Korybantes gathered in sacred groves to invoke the powers of the gods. They danced with wild abandon, their movements embodying primal instinctual energies. The rhythms of their steps echoed through the night, harmonizing with the beating of their hearts. The dance served as a conduit for divine energy, infusing their beings with strength, courage, and clarity. It brought order and harmony to the chaos, transforming them into vessels of light and wisdom. In their ecstatic state, the Korybantes invoked the Phrygian goddess Cybele, the great mother of the earth, and Rhea, the nurturing mother of the gods. Their devotion to these goddesses merged with their worship of Dionysus, who embodied the wild and untamed forces of nature. The Korybantes' dance was a profound expression of their connection to the divine as they moved in unison, their bodies and spirits intertwined. They channeled the transformative power of the gods. Their synchronized steps invoked ancient rituals, summoning the ancient magic of metalwork and metallurgy. For the Korybantes were not only warriors and dancers, but also skilled craftsmen who worked with metals in almost magical ways. They harnessed the alchemical properties of fire and earth, forging intricate tools and artifacts that held both practical and symbolic significance. Their mastery of metallurgy was seen as a divine art, an embodiment of the sacred union between human creativity and the cosmic forces. Deep within the heart of Mount Ida, a sacred mountain that held the presence of the mother goddess, the Korybantes communed with the Idaean dactyls. These divine beings, ancient and wise, guided the Korybantes on their journey of initiation. They bestowed upon them mystical knowledge, revealing the secrets of the universe and the hidden power within their souls. The Korybantes, under the guidance of their king, also embraced their roles as guardians, nurturers, and initiators. They protected the divine essence, allowing it to flourish and grow. They stood as pillars of strength and wisdom, ensuring the cosmic balance remained intact. Orphic Hymn to Iacchus and Athena. Hail Iacchus, bringer of ecstasy divine, with thy revelry the soul align. From Titan's crib release our higher self, grant harmony with your irrational wealth. In thy control our passions find their place, the union of chaos and reason embrace. Thy mystic power brings inner harmony. Iacchus, we surrender to thy ecstasy. Athena, guardian of the heart's pure flame, guide us through the trials of purification's aim. With motion and progression as thy might, lead us towards the realm of inner light. In our souls a dual nature lies, bound to eternal realms and earthly ties. By integrating the irrational and wise, we awaken the divine within our eyes. O Athena, feminine essence profound, reclaim thy form with freedom unbound. Shed projections, be that truest self, in harmony with life's eternal wealth. Through purification's fires we transform. Athena, aid us in this sacred norm. With each step closer to divine grace, guide us on the path of inner embrace. Hail Iacchus and Athena, wise and true, in the mysteries we seek your view. With hearts and minds open, we find the union of souls, the divine entwined. In the realm of the gods, powerful and multifaceted deity emerged, known by many names and embodying various aspects of existence. Among these manifestations were Dionysus, the heavenly aspect, and Zagreus, the underworld aspect. Each represented different realms of experience, with Dionysus associated with celestial wonders and ecstasy, and Zagreus closely tied to the shadowed depths of the underworld. Zagreus, a chthonic deity of primal and chaotic nature, dwelt within the realm of the dead. He personified the enigmatic and mysterious aspects of the psyche, existing as a figure of great power but shrouded in darkness. Dionysus, his celestial counterpart, embodied the transformative forces of ecstasy and divine inspiration. In an intricate mythic tale, Dionysus, identifying with Helios, the sun god, ventured into the depths of the underworld to retrieve the remains of Zagreus and restore him to life. This descent marked a symbolic journey, a descent into the innermost recesses of the psyche, where challenges and dangers awaited. Guided by his inner hero, Dionysus Helios, the merging of his ego and divine essence, the deity confronted the trials and tribulations of the underworld. He faced the shadows and embraced the fragmented pieces of Zagreus, seeking to reintegrate them into a cohesive whole. With courage and determination, Dionysus Helios succeeded in this sacred task. The fusion of the celestial and chthonic aspects birthed a new form, known as Iacchus, the third Dionysus. Iacchus emerged as a symbol of rebirth, transformation, and reconciliation. Iacchus, the embodiment of divine wholeness, ascended from the depths of Hades, carrying with him the essence of Zagreus and the transformative power of Dionysus. He beheld the world with new eyes, radiating the harmonious union of opposing forces. During his ascent, Iacchus, as the reborn Dionysus, encountered Ariadne, the forsaken princess of Crete, left behind by Theseus on the island of Naxos. Theseus and Ariadne had planned to elope together after their triumph of defeating the Minotaur. However, on their journey back to Athens, they made a stop on the island of Naxos, where Ariadne was left behind. Dionysus, having observed Ariadne's beauty and charm, fell deeply in love with her at first sight. He approached her, and captivated by her radiance, convinced her to leave Theseus and become his wife. Ariadne, swayed by the god's divine allure, consented and joined Dionysus. The two embarked on a joyous journey together, with Dionysus transforming the deserted island of Naxos into a lush paradise for his beloved Ariadne. They enjoyed a blissful union, surrounded by the celebrations and festivities that were typical of Dionysus' divine realm. In some versions of the myth, Dionysus rewarded Ariadne's unwavering love and devotion by placing her among the stars, immortalizing her as the constellation Corona Borealis, the northern crown in the night sky. Others mention that Dionysus and Ariadne had several children together, further solidifying their sacred bond. With Ariadne as his steadfast companion, thrice-born Dionysus, also known as Iacchus, ascended to the lofty heights of Olympus with her, where the gods and goddesses of the pantheon resided. Together, they stood as a testament to the achievement of wholeness, representing the harmonious integration of celestial and earthly forces within the divine being. The title of Children of the Moon, or Child of the Moon, was also given to those in the kingdom of Dionysus. It was an Orphic title for those who atoned for the murder by the Titans. With this said, I want to end with this last poem. Child of the moon, awake, for Iacchus has come, tossing torches in hand, the light-bringing, solitary, unmoving star in the heavens. Now the meadow brightly burns. Old men's knees start to sway. They shake away their pains in the long cycles of ancient years. Through your holy rite, beaming with your torch, that forth to the flowering stretch of marsh, the youth that makes your choruses, O blessed one. And with that said, Epoptes, O one who has seen and beheld the mysteries, I bid you farewell for now. May the solitary star in the heavens guide you. He who has a safe hand will lead you among all the darkness.
Αίδε μούσα μη φιλή, μολπής δε μης κατάρχου, αύριδε σουν απάλσεων, εμάς φρενάς δονείτο. Καλλιοπία σοφά, μουσον προκαθάγεται τερπνών και σοφενής ποδοτά, λατούς γονεδίλη επέραν, ευμενής παρέστεν.